DS between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Washington Nationals. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2018 Washington Nationals.
And briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. With that, the batting order for the visiting Arizona Diamondbacks. Anybody catch your eye, Eric?
You know, they're getting a lot of production out of that number 2 hole right now. It does a lot of things right at the plate. It takes the simple approach and it tends to pay off.
Steven Strasburg is on the mound for game 2. Eric, any thoughts?
Remember, guys, this is someone that...
Ben Revere comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder.
Reaches out, but he can't get it. It's 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
And against a guy like this, you're usually only going to get one pitch to hit in that bat. Get that, so that's one he may want back.
A quick out number 1.
Batting second. Left
At the
fielder,
plate, Gerardo Parra, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
That first pitch is going to be key all night long. If he gets ahead early with the fastball, that's when he can get tough to figure out, especially with the arsenal that he has.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. And so with 2 away now, let's give you another look at our playoff bracket as you see what could lie ahead for the winner in this series. Bryce Harper gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98, 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. After 1, no score. Ryan Zimmerman strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
And you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
And this is swung on and missed by Zimmerman as he set down on strikes for the first out of the inning.
Third baseman
Anthony Rendon comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Needed to lay off that pitch upstairs, but it's 1-1.
And sometimes you got to cut down a little stride against a guy who's throwing this hard. Either you take that leg kick completely out of the equation, or you get it started just a little bit quicker.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Well, it's been something of a strikeout fest here to start this game off. Already 4 strikeouts now in the first 5 batters. Now that's going to be a tough pace to keep up.
Daniel Murphy is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
The fastball looks awfully sharp here early on. Sound sharp, too.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Gets a small piece near the plate. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too. Stepping in, Byron St. John. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
St. John.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
And you know these guys come into this game obviously feeling pretty good about themselves. They got that important win on the road in game 1. And I think now the hope is to just push the envelope, play pretty aggressive baseball, and you maybe get a chance to have that 2-0 lead before you even set foot in your own home park.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Strasburg is ready, looking for the strikeout here on 0-2. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Well, yeah, but even though that's just going to go in the books as a strikeout, it was pretty expensive in terms of pitching.
Into the windup and the pitch. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike one. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's one gone in the inning.
Batting 8, the shortstop.
Wilmer Defoe stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Nationals have yet to crack the hit column thus far. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
And you know, you get stuck sometimes being that number 8 hitter, trying to work the count and trying to buy a little extra time for your pitcher. Now, that's a pitch right down the middle that maybe a number 4 hitter jumps all over.
Hadley over to his left. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Batting 9.
Steven Strasburg digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Fastball in there for a called strike. And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Boys, that's 99 right through him.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty.
Yeah, sort of a pesky at bat up there. You know he'd just love to fire one more.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Nationals gone in order. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Beer will dig in again. He grounded out to start the home first.
And he only saw a couple pitches, too. That's great for the pitcher when you can get an easy leadoff out like that.
Back goes Pollock to the track. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Gerardo Parra. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, it's always a frustrating thing to go down looking, but you know what? Everybody does it. So you've got to let that one go and make the next AB count.
Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th.
Right fielder number.
So 2 are gone now in the Nationals' 4th, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Peralta is under it, and that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Through 4, still tied. Byron St. John will stand in with a golden chance here to help himself out with a runner at 3rd.
And he knows this is a definite strikeout situation. So the big key here is, at the very least, find a pitch you can put in play.
But taken in over at first for the 2nd out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher.
The catcher number 28.
Ryan Zimmerman will stand in to lead things off here, and his guys have been unable to get anything going to this point.
Yeah, and you think so many times in the postseason, we see starting pitching really come to the forefront. And this guy's been every bit as good as advertised so far.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Not only has he rung up a lot of strikeouts, but he still hasn't walked a batter to this point. So His control has been really, really spot on so far.
In now is Anthony Rendon. High and deep to right center field. Peralta going back at the track, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. Around second, he'll try for third, and he will make it into third with a one-out triple.
What a way to pick up your team's first hit of the ballgame. They've been totally shut down to this point, but he makes great contact on this one, and he's going to wind up hustling all the way over to third with a triple.
So no runs, just one hit. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the fifth, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just one hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Wilson Ramos is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. That man's team has definitely shot itself in the foot with all the strikeouts so far.
It seems like it's been a growing trend so far, but man, you've just got to be able to put the ball in play when you've got runners in scoring position.
And Pollock will make the catch, and that ends the inning. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. Back with more postseason baseball in Game 2 after this. Wilmer Defoe will come in now to start things out here in their half of the sixth as they look for a reversal of fortunes here. The first 5 innings have not been particularly kind to them.
I think that's putting it mildly. Just one hit in these first 5 innings. They're going to need to do a better job of finding good pitches to hit. But that fellow on the mound has not made it easy on him, and that's for sure.
Chop foul over towards the dugout. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Well, not only is that 10 strikeouts now, but I'll tell you what, we've still got a few innings to go here. If he keeps throwing the way he is, he can make that number really interesting by the time this one's through.
Steven Strasburg comes to the plate looking to put the ball in play. He went down on strikes last time. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, strike 2. In the air to straightaway right after it is Peralta. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, center fielder,
Ben Revere will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ball game so far. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. That evens it up 1-1. One and two.
A strike away now from getting through 6 shutout innings here.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Make it 6 shutout innings as he continues to give them fits out there. We'll go to the 7th now in Game 2. It's the Diamondbacks 1 and the Nationals nothing. The pitcher, Byron St. John, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here.
Textbook sack situation here, guys.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Might have had him geared.
Gerardo Parra will start things off here for Washington with Bryce Harper on deck due to hit second. Grounded to short. To his left, Hadley. And a rather easy first out. Bryce Harper will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out 0 for 2 thus far. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. Can't imagine guys like that too much.
Yeah, not too much indeed. You start getting into the danger area when it's up and in that high.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2.
Seems like it's been a fairly consistent pattern. Hard stuff early, soft stuff late. But these guys don't seem to have caught on yet.
It's a pretty standard operating procedure, too. But they just look lost.
Ryan Zimmerman.
Ryan Zimmerman stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, one thing we've seen from this guy on the mound so far, when he makes bad pitches, they typically miss out of the strike zone. They don't miss in the zone where they can be crushed.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swung out and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
He's closing in on putting up yet another 0.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Nationals gone in order. They trail it here 3-0. Leading off the inning, Anthony Rendon, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this leadoff at bat could be huge if he can just get on base, because they've been held in check all game.
And it's quickly 0-2.
Ball.
Too high. 1-2.
1-2.
And on 0-2, I think you're better off trying to bounce that thing rather than leave it up.
2 balls.
Even though that's high, it's a dangerous spot to miss.
Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Well, we've talked about it already, but this has just been an absolutely dominating performance out there. That's 14 strikeouts.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. To first. To the bag with it is Goldschmidt to record the out.
The catcher, number
Wilson
40.
Ramos will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
Up and in for ball 1. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Well, I just don't think he was expecting that one, and it was the perfect time to just take a little off.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Can't ask for much more than this. 8 shutout innings thus far. Game 2 heads to the 9th inning. Diamondbacks lead this one 3-0. Back now with baseball on the show from the nation's capital. Just down the street from that building, we are set for what remains in the... Byron St. John steps in for a 4th plate appearance tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game.
Yeah, he's been in total control of this game, Matt. I see no reason to be going with anybody else out there on the mound right now.
Hit hard towards center, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Pitching a great game, but he gets in on the act offensively as well.
Oscar Hernandez gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hard hit ball to second. Murphy's got it. On to first, and the Diamondbacks are turned away as the inning is over. Wilmer Defoe will stand in to start off the ninth here with his guys in danger of going down 2-0 if they can't rally.
Number 1.
First pitch on its way. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
Too high. 1-2.
All right, so he sort of wasted one up right there. Now I think we'll see a breaking ball down in the zone, trying to get him to swing and miss.
Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The pitcher, number 52.
Wellington Castillo will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
Yeah, he started to go up the ladder there, but then he realized in time that he wasn't going to get there.
1-1.